Hi, Leo. We got a couple cards that came out already. I don't know which one you are, but there seems to be flow from the Queen to the Emperor, going this direction. And the good news is you're both positively manifested, meaning upright. There's a very, very caring nature coming from the Queen of Cups. Very motherly, very loving, to the point of like, I'll be there no matter what. The problem is the Emperor can be sometimes a little bit cold for a Queen of Cups. You know, he can be a little unattainable. I always look at that heart on his sleeve there that's upside down and the armor underneath his robes. You know, there's a barrier there. There's something there. And sometimes a Queen of Cups can be grasping, and when she can't quite hold on, she then protects herself as well, because she also cares very much about her own survival. You know, she is kind of like the mama bear. She's got to take care of herself. She's got to protect her cubs, her life. She's got to protect her hobbies, her spirituality, her stuff. And she's not about to just give it all away in spite of that caring still being there. Okay, so let's see what else comes out here. The heart space of Leo seems to be triggered. Which, I mean, that's your space, that's your domain, the heart space, right? Two of Wands. Again, looking toward the Emperor. Someone is planning a future, and the Emperor is included. The Emperor doesn't have to be another person. It can be a version of you as well. I feel as though it's like, I don't care if you're guarded. I don't care if you've got your armor. I don't care if you've got, you know, your heart upside down. You're in my life. You're in my life, and I love you, and I care about you, and you mean the world to me, and I see a world with you. I see a world with your power. I see a world with your direction. I see a world by your side. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. There's a presence here. Maybe some of you really are stepping into your Emperor, which we all have. The absolute masculine, which is a beautiful energy, the divine masculine. You know, it's very much needed. You have very masculine, very feminine coming out here. Two of Wands is about visualization, thinking about what you want your world to be, thinking about how it's not even, actually that's not true, not about how, but thinking about the end game, thinking about the end result. Okay. What's burdening you? What's weighing you down? On one hand, you're visualizing, and then on the other hand, you're feeling the weight of that vision. Ten of Wands can be very frustrating because it seems like we're going to let people down if we let go. It's not the case. A lot of times when we overburden ourselves, it is actually at the detriment of other people, in spite of it being with the intention of helping. Because your time is split into too many things, your attention, your energy, and you're kind of giving less and less in each area. Less and less to each person. Because Leo is so big-hearted, it really does want to give. Really does. But ask yourself if you're not giving too much. Ask yourself if you're not carrying too much weight here. Are you the only one? Are you the only one? See what else comes out. We'll clarify that Ten of Wands in the comprehensive for sure. See what comes out to give added information for that. What else? Tower. A major shift between you. What changes? Do you break down this person's barrier? Is the ivory tower the same as the armor this man wears? There's something about this genuine heart. Like, you are holding the Holy Grail. You are holding the key to something. The key to this person's heart, I don't know. You're holding something that's very important in this reading. Somehow you have the answer. And sometimes the Tower can be harsh, you know. Queen of Cups can be a little bit of a harsh energy, can be really, really critical, can be jealous sometimes. She can, you know, she's very caring, very nurturing as long as she's like appreciated, right? But the minute that switch kind of turns off, she can get a little bit harsh. But, you know, I don't know. What is coming barreling down? The connection between the two of you is changing rapidly. And whatever this relationship is, it's not going to be the same after this month. Why do I feel like the Emperor becomes soft? Why do I feel that? I feel like your manifestation power, it's for everyone, it's really strong because of the Mars Pisces placement. Send your warrior out to the universe and tell him what to do, and he will do it. That is what the warrior does. And if you purposely send your warrior out into the universe, he will do what you need him to do. I'm not saying you're manipulating by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not saying you're doing any kind of black magic or anything crazy like that. No, it's just your intention, right? Your intention of being there and loving this person unconditionally. I think there is an unconditional love here. I really do. Why? Why do I feel that? No expectation from this person. Like I said, it's like you're in my future. You're in my life. I don't know how you're going to be in my life. I don't know where it's going. I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know what any of us are going to get out of it, but you are in my life. And I think in a way, this person feels that energetically, not consciously. They're not aware, but they feel that energy. What has this person caused, though? What has this connection caused? I don't know. Something heavy, something dramatic. It is a little unbalanced. I'm not going to lie, it is. It is unbalanced. You toward them. Page of Swords. Okay, interesting card regarding the communication. I feel like these two as well. We'll go over these in just a second. Let's talk about the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is communication, yeah. But also like annoying communication too. Look, clearly there's vulnerability around this situation when this happens, clearly. There's no doubt in my mind that when an emperor is confronted with this, he's like, oh damn, I'm not as secure as I thought I was. My ivory tower isn't as strong as I thought it was. And here's this person who has this key and she just opened the door. And so I wouldn't really expect a lot in terms of like heart-to-heart connection this month. Okay, I really wouldn't, because I don't know, are they avoiding? They're avoiding the depths. They're avoiding the discomfort, probably. Yeah, an emperor doesn't really like to be out of his comfort zone. He likes to be in his power. And it's a good power. He's not using it for evil or arrogance or anything like that. But he's not going to really be super soft with you, open with you, even though he is softening. Page of Swords is one to keep your eye open for, they're watching you. Someone's watching you. They're looking at you, but they're leaning in the other direction. Do you know why I say this Queen of Cups is you? Because she came out first, like on top, okay? So she gets the center placement. I'll show you the cards in just a minute. So that's why this is you, male or female, irrelevant. But they're looking at you, they're paying attention, they see you. They do want to talk to you. And they'll probably send you a text message or a Facebook message or tag you in a meme on Instagram or something dumb. Right? Something dumb. Look, I don't know where this is going, but you are being divinely guided here. Here's a card of divine intervention for sure. This is when our higher self really takes the reins and we start to, come together. Why do I feel like these two Sphinx on this chariot are two people? I never see that ever, okay? I think you guys, the two of you, you have an angel up there. And this angel or this pharaoh is pushing the two of you in line. Now, does it mean you'll be together forever? I don't necessarily see that specifically. The relationship is changing into something else, okay? Doesn't mean you won't be together forever. It doesn't mean it can't be a romance, but it can also be a business partnership. It can also just be you getting along with your siblings, okay? But you have someone who is trying to get you guys to run parallel. You have someone that's trying to get you going in the same direction because maybe it hasn't been that way. Six of Wands is a card of victory and a card of success. There's also a card here, a meaning here of people really celebrating you and really being on your side. I love this. Is a card for Leo, right? Number 6 with the fixed fire sign. That's you guys. So this is a beautiful card for Leo. It's where you like to be, right? What's the Leo archetype? Oh, look at me, look at me. I create, I'm amazing, I am powerful, I am royal, all these things. I mean, Leo's super, super high level stuff. And you step into that. I don't see any fear here at all. No fear. You're just like going for it. You're just owning your heart and being like, yep, this is what my heart wants. Sue me, right? It is what it is. Just like you're like, yep, you're in my future. I know you're going to be in my future. I know you're going to be in my life. I just know I'm already seeing a future with you. I'm already seeing where this is going. And, I think that more so his rigidity, the Emperor's rigidity, is really more of what's being affected here with the Tower more than anything. Okay, what else? What else for Leo? Couple. Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant. So the Knight of Coins will close out the square. Let's look at him first. Why do I feel like he's extra grounded with this reversal? I think he's extra grounded. He's extra slow, extra cautious. Are you being really cautious? This person might be a little bit slippery, I think you're kind of working from the background a little bit, right? This is a card of Cancer. Cancer is very much internalized, it is a powerful sign, just like you guys, but it's not the showiest. It works in the realm of emotion, not from the realm of spirit, not from the realm of will. Okay, so you're tapping into this emotional side, and this whole manifestation, this whole change, this whole Tower stuff is all being created from the heart. Okay? So when I say you're being very grounded, it means you're just like you're really holding yourself back. And I think it's good. I don't see anything wrong with this. I will clarify this in the comprehensive. We'll see what comes out. I'll pull the comprehensive cards when we put the camera down. But you're just kind of in this observing state right now. You're observing yourself, you're observing your own life, you're observing this person. And in a way, what I think you're doing more than anything is you are observing the way the universe is kind of pushing you together. Another card of Cancer. So we're getting a couple of Cancer cards, we're getting a Scorpio card, 2 Scorpio cards, an Aries card, the Hierophant, right? Because the Emperor can also be Scorpio because it's Mars ruled. The Hierophant, which is Taurus. So, just FYI on the signs that are coming out. But I think you're just watching the universe take the reins here. It's like you know that if you just take your hands off, then whatever is supposed to happen is actually going to happen. So when we get the Hierophant, again, someone who is very well versed in their spiritual nature, someone who understands their heart and the power of their feelings and the power of their mind. This I often see as a covenant, right? The covenant or a promise that we make to our people, ourselves, of what we are going to accomplish on this planet here. I think you know that this whole situation is a part of your life process, and which is why there's like no pressure here. You can still feel emotional and you're still feeling this, like, I know I need to do something here. Like, yeah, you can still feel all that, but there's also like total faith in what is to come. Total faith. If it doesn't turn out the way you want it to, fine. If it does, fine. It really could go either way. And I don't see you being so married to a specific outcome, which is the mature place to be coming from. 1 second, Ace of Swords reversed. The last one, Fool reversed. Yes, the caution. See, you're not saying anything either. They're looking at you, they're talking to you, but you're not really saying anything either. I don't see anyone really divulging huge amounts of information here. I think that there's still some maybe fear of really opening up. I think your energy is doing most of the work, but you yourself are also finding it difficult to like take this leap, right? Because I think you just don't quite know what you're leaping into. I think that's okay. I'm not worried about that. I am worried about your more than anything in this whole reading. I'm worried about your communication with this person, or lack thereof, because it seems to be very passive aggressive. But yet you have this. This is a big thing. How can you be passive aggressive in a situation like this? The one thing I would advise, let me put the camera down here. The one thing I would advise is to not fear, right? To not fear honesty, and to not fear expressing yourself and expressing your emotion. Okay? So let's go through these and we'll pull the comprehensive cards. Let's look at the Tower. Oh, we're getting 3 cards here. Let's pull another one. Okay. Look at the Ten of Wands. Okay, Ten of Wands. The opportunity specifically not presenting itself is weighing on your shoulders. Maybe there is a sense of impatience. Maybe I overstepped my boundaries on that one. Maybe a sense that maybe you really do want it. I'm sorry, I was just kind of still shuffling for that, I guess. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Seven of Cups. Let's look at the Ace of Swords reversed here. I'm getting a real contradiction, huge contradiction. It's hard when we're dealing with contradictions of waiting and being patient, but also really wanting something at the same time. and not knowing when to take the reins yourself versus when to let the higher powers that be to take the reins. It's hard. And I think that you're going to be faced with that. Again, most of this is all operating on the energetic level, because I don't think that you feel sure in what it is you're meant to really do. Okay. King of Swords. Why is it? I don't know. This is a pairing. Emperor, King of Swords. These so often come out together. So we will talk about it. So let me get the cards situated a little bit better, and we'll do the comprehensive. Thank you guys so much for being here as always. I do have a few little things down below if you want to check it out. 2019 annuals are available. We've got an Instagram going. I'm trying to post positive stuff every day. And also a new channel that I started. It's kind of like a vlog. I'll be sharing a lot of really cool books that I'm reading and a lot of personal experiences that I'm sharing as I am myself breaking through my own fears. So I'm not just preaching and not doing what I preach. Practicing what I preach, right? That's the Virgo in me. I got to do it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. See you next month. Bye-bye.